taken by one of our spy satellites 3 days ago.
We need a way to locate and intercept that object. We were hoping you could tell us. We have to destroy this thing.
Your encounter with the surfer has affected your molecules.
When Fantastic Four: Rise of the Silver Surfer hit theaters in 2007, it arrived as the much-anticipated sequel to the 2005 film that introduced audiences to Marvel's first family of superheroes. Returning under the direction of Tim Story, this follow-up aimed to expand the universe and raise the stakes by bringing in one of the most iconic and mysterious cosmic characters in Marvel history, the Silver Surfer. The movie continued the story of Reed Richards, Sue Storm, Johnny Storm, and Ben Grimm as they faced new challenges that tested both their powers and their unity as a team. Unlike the first film's Earthbound conflicts, this sequel ventured into more cosmic territory, promising a grander scale, dazzling visuals, and deeper themes of sacrifice and destiny. The story begins with the world experiencing a series of strange natural phenomena: ice caps melting, massive holes appearing in the ground, and cities plunged into chaos by environmental disturbances. The Fantastic Four are called upon to investigate, but what they discover is beyond anything they faced before. A mysterious silver figure traveling across the globe at impossible speeds is causing these disruptions wherever he goes. Soon, the team learns that this being, known as the Silver Surfer, is not just an alien visitor, but a herald of something much greater and far more dangerous. His arrival signals the coming of Galactus, a cosmic entity that consumes entire planets to sustain itself. The realization sends shockwaves through the team as they must find a way to save Earth from complete annihilation. As the Fantastic Four face this new cosmic threat, their personal lives also come into focus. Reed Richards, also known as Mr. Fantastic, and Sue Storm, the Invisible Woman, are preparing for their long-awaited wedding. However, their plans are repeatedly interrupted by the chaos surrounding the surfer's arrival. The film balances their romantic tension with the larger disaster unfolding around them. Johnny Storm, the Human Torch, remains the team's reckless daredevil, constantly seeking fame and thrill, even in the face of danger. Ben Grimm, the Thing, continues to struggle with his monstrous appearance while maintaining his loyalty and heart beneath his rocky exterior. Each character faces their own internal battles, reflecting how heroism often comes with personal sacrifice. Visually, the movie took a significant leap from its predecessor. The Silver Surfer, brought to life through groundbreaking visual effects and motion capture, became the centerpiece of the film's appeal. The character was performed by Doe Jones, with the voice provided by Laurence Fishburne, adding gravitas and mystery to the cosmic traveler. His sleek, metallic form, smooth movements, and stoic presence made him one of the most visually striking Marvel characters to appear on screen at that time. The filmmakers aimed to create a sense of awe around him, portraying him not as a villain, but as a tragic figure bound by duty. His loyalty to Galactus and his gradual realization of humanity's value give the film an emotional depth that goes beyond the typical superhero formula. The chemistry among the returning cast members also remained one of the film's strong points. Ioan Gruffudd reprised his role as Reed Richards, capturing the intellect and calm leadership of the team. Jessica Alba returned as Sue Storm, embodying both strength and compassion as the emotional core of the group. Chris Evans once again delivered energetic charm as Johnny Storm, blending humor with heroism. Michael Chiklis continued to shine as Ben Grimm, grounding the story with heart and relatable emotion despite his rocky form. Their dynamic carried the movie's lighter moments, keeping the tone fun and accessible even as the story ventured into apocalyptic territory. At the center of the conflict, however, lies the Silver Surfer's moral awakening. Initially serving as a harbinger for Galactus, he travels from planet to planet, preparing them for destruction. But upon meeting the Fantastic Four, particularly Sue Storm, he begins to question his purpose. He reveals that his actions are not driven by malice, but by the need to protect his own world, as he was forced into servitude by Galactus. This adds a tragic layer to his character, making him both a threat and a victim. His growing empathy for humanity becomes the catalyst for the film's emotional climax, where he ultimately defies his master in a desperate attempt to save Earth. Meanwhile, the presence of Victor Von Doom, the team's old nemesis, adds a dangerous complication. Having survived his defeat in the previous film, Doom returns, more power-hungry than ever. He seeks to harness the cosmic energy of the Silver Surfer's board for himself, believing it will grant him ultimate power. His manipulation and greed create a new layer of conflict, as the Fantastic Four must now battle both a cosmic threat and a familiar enemy. Doom's return reinforces the theme of corruption through power, contrasting the Surfer's redemption with Doom's descent into further evil. The film's climax unfolds in an intense cosmic showdown where Earth faces total annihilation. The Fantastic Four, with the help of the Silver Surfer, confront Galactus in a final attempt to save humanity. Using the energy from his board, the Surfer sacrifices himself to destroy his master, proving that even beings of immense power can choose compassion over destruction. The moment captures the heart of the film's message, that redemption and courage can emerge even in the darkest circumstances. This sacrifice not only saves the planet, but also brings closure to the Surfer's personal struggle, leaving a lasting impression of hope amid despair. Behind the scenes, the film represented a major technical evolution for superhero cinema at the time. The visual effects teams worked extensively to create Galactus's cosmic presence without showing him directly, choosing to depict him as an immense cloud-like force that looms over planets. While this creative decision divided audiences, it was intended to maintain an air of mystery and scale, emphasizing that some entities are beyond human comprehension. The film's production also showcased advanced CGI and innovative stunt work, especially during the high-speed chase sequences featuring the Surfer gliding effortlessly through city skylines and across the atmosphere. These moments became highlights of the film, reflecting both the scale and ambition of its vision. When it premiered, Fantastic Four: Rise of the Silver Surfer received mixed reviews from critics, but found appreciation among fans for its lighter tone and strong visual spectacle. Many praised the Silver Surfer's design and Fishburne's performance for adding a sense of depth and wonder. The film continued to attract younger audiences who were drawn to its family-friendly action and comedic moments, distinguishing it from the darker tones that would later define superhero movies. Despite its mixed critical response, it succeeded in bringing one of Marvel's most iconic cosmic characters to mainstream attention and laid early groundwork for future intergalactic storytelling in superhero cinema. Commercially, the film performed well at the box office, reaffirming the popularity of Marvel characters even before the Marvel Cinematic Universe took shape. It demonstrated the growing appetite for interconnected superhero stories and the potential for expanding these narratives beyond Earth's boundaries. Although plans for a third installment and a Silver Surfer spin-off were discussed, they were eventually shelved as Marvel's film landscape began to evolve in new directions. Still, the legacy of this sequel remained as an early example of how superhero films could balance humor, action, and heart while introducing audiences to the grandeur of cosmic mythology. Looking back, Fantastic Four: Rise of the Silver Surfer stands as a fascinating snapshot of mid-2000s superhero cinema, a time when filmmakers were experimenting with tone, scale, and visual innovation. It bridged the gap between grounded, character-driven stories and the expansive cosmic adventures that would later dominate the genre. The movie's balance of family dynamics and galactic peril gave it a unique identity, offering a blend of light-hearted entertainment and deeper moral reflection. It may not have been universally acclaimed, but it carved a distinct place in Marvel's cinematic history by bringing a timeless philosophical character like the Silver Surfer to life in a way that captured both his power and his humanity. In the years since its release, the film has gained a nostalgic following. Fans often revisit it for its sincerity, its earnest performances, and its unpretentious charm. It remains a reminder of an era when superhero films were still finding their cinematic voice, testing how far they could stretch the imagination. The Silver Surfer's legacy, in particular, endures as one of Marvel's most compelling and visually stunning creations on screen. His story of redemption continues to resonate, symbolizing the eternal struggle between duty and freedom, destruction and compassion. Through this lens, Fantastic Four: Rise of the Silver Surfer is more than just a sequel. It's a cosmic fable about choice, sacrifice, and the hope that even the most powerful beings can rediscover their humanity.